outside of the Honeywell Center in Wabash, Indiana, where they bring in local and national talents throughout the year. I'm taking you on the inside to see what all they have to offer. Let's do it. Joining me now is Cathy Gatchel, who is the Chief Development Officer at Honeywell. Hi, Cathy.
Hi.
It's so great to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you. And I'm happy to learn more about this facility. So we're in the foyer of Honeywell Center. It's so beautiful here and quite historic. So I'm excited to learn more. But first, share with us about Honeywell Arts and Entertainment.
Absolutely, because we're more than the Honeywell Center. We love this facility, but we actually have several other venues right here in Wabash. Our Eagles Theater, the 1324 Drive-In, which is very popular this time of year, our Honeywell House, the Dr. James Ford Home, and Charlie Creek Gardens. So literally just something for everyone.
Right, that's so exciting. We have to explore each of those venues because especially the drive-through, that sounds so cool as well. And so the Honeywell Center that we are in today, really you have different concerts and events and so much happens here. So share with me about that.
Yes, we have a wonderful theater. It's our Ford Theater, 1,500 seats, and we feature just some of the best talent around. But what I especially love is we also feature hometown talent. So we have dance recitals and kids programs in addition to the Oak Ridge Boys.
Yes, that's great. And so let's talk about the history more. I see this beautiful mural behind us, and it really kind of depicts a little bit of the start. So can you share with me more?
Absolutely. So right in the middle we have Mark Honeywell. That is where it all began. Honeywell Incorporated, the multinational company, the name started right here in Wabash. And Mark Honeywell started a heating and cooling business that eventually became what is now known as Honeywell Incorporated. We unfortunately have no affiliation with them at this point in our lives, but we have this fantastic founder who created a vision that we still are honored to carry forward today.
Yes, that's so awesome. And then just over the years since you all became Honeywell, how have you grown and evolved?
Well, one of the things that we always want to answer is the question of how can we ever be useful? He actually put that on the dedication plaque, and that has really been our guide so that no matter what we do in the programs we bring, we want to make sure that we're providing something that really is of value to our community, to our greater community, because 81% of our ticket buyers come from outside of Wabash County. So we're not just a Wabash only entity.
Yes, that's awesome. And you bring in so many cool acts. So as I'm looking in your foyer, you have these banners up of the upcoming shows. So kind of highlight a few of these for me.
Oh, we have some. What I love about it is it's hard to highlight one or two because it is literally everything. You know, it's anything from 80s rock, Air Supply, those were a huge, act back in the day, to country artists and family programs. We were just talking about this Blippi, the Wonderful World Tour, which is a great kids show. So there's just, we really try to do something for everyone, and so we hope that these, banners kind of illustrate that.
Right, so people walk in, they get to see the banners, and then this facility is so big. Like you said, you have your theater back here, and then over here is the box office, and then more rooms, and what's upstairs?
Well, that's just another way for you to get into the theater. It's our mezzanine level. We have a wonderful history wall that talks a little bit more in detail about some of the specifics of Mr. Honeywell's life. And I love to point out behind you our Clark Gallery, which is a rotating exhibit of various artists. It can be amateur artists, kids artwork, and professional artists. So we really want to, again, provide a venue where we can serve as many as possible.
Right, and so through this art exhibit, so people submit to have their artwork viewed, but can people purchase it?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we try to make sure that we have an opportunity for artists to showcase where they can, get some additional exposure, do competitions. It's just a variety of ways that we can serve through visual art.
Yes, and so we are mid-summer now, and so tell me about some of the upcoming initiatives that Honeywell Center is doing for the rest of 2023.
Well, once again, that's a hard list to summarize, but one of the things that I like to point out is that we just really try to do from, the youngest of audiences all the way to you know, as you mature through the years. And so we have a number of kids programs that we do every summer. So we have some summer theater camps, some visual art camps. Then we have a robust education program that we take in the schools, and so we'll be planning and getting ready to ramp back up. I know no one wants to think about back to school now, but we're already thinking ahead to our education program that'll kick off once the school year starts. And then of course all these wonderful shows, and so it just is never ending.
Never ending. I love that so much. So if people want to learn more about your facility and also see your upcoming shows, where should they go?
HoneywellArts.org.
Here it is. Thank you so much, Cathy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.